Last time I made a promise to talk about the moment a person dies, and why some souls never leave. Let me start with this subject today. Most of us were never taught this. We only find out when someone we love dies. When someone dies, the soul leaves the body. It still exists. It doesn't disappear. The soul stays fully aware. It can see, it can still hear, it can still feel everything happening around it. In that same moment, something very important happens. The soul sees its whole life again, not just pieces of it, all of it, every choice it made, every word, every action, and what that action did to the soul itself and to other people. And for the first time, the soul truly understands the consequences of everything it did while it was alive on earth. Normally, something beautiful happens next. The soul notices people who loved it and who died before. They are there, waiting, ready to help the soul to move on. Our spiritual guides are there too. This moment is very calm, very safe, and very, very joyful. So, that's how it's supposed to go, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes the soul doesn't leave. It stays close to the physical world instead of crossing over. We call this an earthbound spirit. One of the most common reasons for this is something very ordinary. It is grief, not just simple sadness, it's deep grief, the kind where the remaining ones cannot let go. In our work, many cases of spirit attachment don't start years later out of nowhere. They start right after someone dies and in those first months when the grief is still very, very intense. And here is the answer why. When someone we love is dying, we want to hold on. That's a very human reaction. But there's a moment where holding on too tight can hinder the soul from leaving. Our grief can become like a rope or like an energy bond, an emotional bond. We don't mean any harm. We do it out of love. But the soul feels that rope, and it becomes very hard for the soul to leave in the first time it's supposed to go. Every soul has a certain window of time to cross over. If we hold on through that whole window, that moment passes. And after that, the soul often cannot leave on its own anymore. Nobody talks about this side of grief. We are taught that grief is something we just go through, something we heal from, slowly, over time. Nobody tells us it might also affect the person we just lost. I see this in our work again and again. I see families sitting at the deathbed unable to let go. They're crying, begging the soul not to leave them. It may feel like love, but it is not. Real love means giving freedom, even at the moment of death. And here's something that actually helps. When someone has died, use their name. Say it clearly out loud. Tell them, your physical body is no longer alive. You need to go now. Go to the life. Do not be afraid. And keep saying it gently until you feel in your heart you can stop. I've seen both sides many times. I've seen families who did exactly this, who helped the soul to cross over peacefully, and families who couldn't let go, who held on so tightly that the soul stayed behind. Later, that same spirit sometimes attaches itself to the person who grieved the hardest. Maybe you lost someone, and some part of you still feels like you're carrying them. That might be exactly what I just described. That feeling might not just be your memory. You don't have to deal with this by yourself. We offer a free consultation. The link is below this video. And at the end, a question for you. Have you ever felt like you couldn't fully say goodbye to someone you lost? Let us know in the comments below. One more thing before you go. Nothing here replaces medical or psychological care. What we offer works alongside it. It is never a substitute for a doctor, a therapist, or any treatment you already have. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.